Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. While I'm doing inventory, I might as well hit this stuff too. Next cruise through the Horde, and we'll see if while I'm doing this I run across another uncharted tractor. Cushman's. This one here is an EZGO version Cushman. I don't know, could you guys kind of see the front? It came from an auction, I think Palisades. It was at the Palisades golf course. It's got a dump on it, the back dumps. So it says EZGO, but it's a Cushman. It's I don't know if you guys could kind of see it upside down over there. It's got a 4-speed, well 3-speed, 1, 2, 3, then high-low. So 1 high-low, 2 high-low, 3 high-low. You really don't shift the high-low. You just kind of do all the shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just decide up front how fast you want to go. This guy here has battled me with carburetor issues. I think I know what I'm going to do to fix it, and this one should really come back to life. So this is Cushman number 1. Cushman number 2 is over here. Belonged to a local, well, not all that local, a city around here. It's kind of a parts unit. It doesn't run. It's missing a carburetor. It's missing a couple of things. The windshield's broken, and it's seen quite a bit of weather. It saw quite a bit of weather before I got it and after I got it. So call that L Parts Cushman. If you can see over there underneath those red jugs, that's a spare motor. The old airplane motor, so to speak. It would go in that guy. This one has the big block Öhlins in it. Well, they all actually have. Every one I own has an Öhlins in it. But that guy has a big block Öhlins. And the spare one I have for that would be on this Sears tractor that I talked about in the last video. This is Cushman number 3. See the Cushman on the side. I think it's from the late 70s. Obviously a meter-made vehicle. It's the same as the one down below. This one's complete. This one's run in the last 10 years. A friend of mine had to get rid of a bunch of stuff, so I bought the pair from him. I think I gave him $500 for the pair. If you look at Cushman parts, heck, you can get most of that for just the rear end. And the last Cushman in the crew is down here. I made videos ad nauseum about this Cushman. You can kind of see the steering wheel there. This is a pickup truck version. I think it was a 72, 73. I finally got it to behave by putting a gravity feed remote gas tank up high, by going with a 1-wire GM alternator. I finally got her set up, and then I did a stupid thing because now I got it all covered with crap and I'm not using it, which means to use it I got to get the battery charged up again and so forth. Also, these carburetors, once they've been crapped up once, full of junk once, it's really kind of hard to keep them fresh and keep them running. So, and obviously, I guess it's a tractor, but you guys know the Hardy diesel back there. You can see the smokestack kind of sticking up, right? That's the backhoe loader in the back there. Alright, this is a short video. I might as well cover the topic that's been kind of slowing me down. I don't know, let's call this Cushman's and layoffs. At work, in my area, there's one kind of major manufacturer. I'm not going to go into all that much detail, but there's been rumors of layoffs for a while. and they happened late last week, well, middle of last week, and I did not get laid off. I was prepared to get laid off. I've always kind of lived a relatively frugal life, so I mean, you guys could see when I could get a deal on something, I buy it. My only problem is I don't have a tendency to sell stuff, so if I kind of got that other half of the equation in place, I'd be better off financially. But friends, several close friends of mine got let go, and it really kind of brings a lot of strange thoughts to mind. Here I am in a job that I don't necessarily need, and I don't necessarily at times want. They decided to keep me, even though I've expressed the thoughts that, if you guys, want to get rid of somebody, I wouldn't mind going. Especially the severance package was very, very generous, between 6 and 9 months worth of pay by the depending how much time you had in. So I mean, that's a lot of coin to walk out the door with, plus benefits to go back to school, plus unemployment, plus a year medical, plus Cobra medical when that year's over. I mean, so we're talking very generous benefits. But the friends of mine that got let go all have kids in high school or just getting into college. So I know it's not a parent's responsibility to pick up the entire nut for college, but you try your best to keep the kids, to make it so that the kids could enjoy their college years, or so that your kids could go to a decent college and not get owing out $1 million, right? I mean, even if the parents help out to the tune of $5,000 or $10,000 a year, the kid could still get out and owe out a king's ransom. Could still get out and owe $20,000, $30,000. So, you try. Parents always try their best to do what's best for their kids, eh? So, with that, trying to help out some of these friends. I mean, not at the moment, that's why I'm making this video, but over the next week or so, I'm going to be kind of busy dealing with some of those issues, trying to help out. Some of them have some real nice houses, and with those real nice houses come some real nice mortgages. I bought this house cheap. I've put a lot of work into it, a lot of sweat equity into it. Windows, siding, roof, well, septic. We did the back sunroom. We did the kitchen. We did both bathrooms and added a bathroom. I mean, carpeting. Redid bedrooms. You name it. I've worked my tail off in this house. There are some videos, particularly of, I think, the bathroom job. So you guys could look at those. I think I put those up. I'm not positive. My friends, they were a little, they don't necessarily have the construction talents. They were perhaps a little less frugal. So now they got no job and they're fighting layoffs. So some of them are in pretty dire strait. So trying to help some of these folks get to a better place. I don't know how much you guys could see there. I guess this thing is known as a GXT7, EZGO GXT7. It's just like a Cushman, or it's made by Cushman. I guess EZGO and Cushman were kind of hanging out together when this thing was made. So anyway, that's my distraction. That's my concern. That's what's got me a little bit squirrely. So there it is. You guys know all my personal business. Actually, it's not my personal business. It's my friend's personal business, which involves me, right? You're not much of a friend if you don't help a friend out, eh? All right, folks, live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. Between now and then, remember, tires down, handlebars up. If you got a job, it's a job, right? You go, you do it, you do the best you can. If you lose a job, that means you got to go get a new one. Unless you're independently wealthy. but I don't think I know anybody like that. So, such is life, eh? Okay, take care, live, love, and try to have a good time. Bye now.